a very long journey of from 2006 and writing all these books because the moon needs knowledge. We need a new knowledge to be able to live on the moon and to go and visit someone in someone's house, which is up in the skies. The moon is up in the skies, it's not down on earth. And thus, I did my first book into Egypt in 2006. And you can see this is a real image of the pyramids. So this was the first, an image of Titan in white, then black. So 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth, the fifth, and this is the 6th edition. And I shall read this out when I come out of this beautiful fish to imagine that the gods, they had everything. It wasn't just a temple, it was a place they lived. And everything was there. They had the fish, they had the food, they had everything. And just look at the beauty and the magnificence of ancient Egypt. And that's why thousands of people come here, because it's part of history. But Cleopatra is part of this history. Nefertiti is part of this history. And thus, the moon calendar for us to be able to live on is based on this 110 constellations. And this is, and it becomes an authentic proof that the journey back to the moon can happen in the year, I said 2024, but we're September 14th. So if inshallah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, La ilaha Allah Muhammad Rasul Allah, Rasul Muhammad Allah, La ilaha Allah, brings me a person, a human, very kind and generous person, we, without a shadow of doubt, by the end of 2024, we can actually give a date when we shall be able to go back to the moon. Because the window of opportunity for $1 million contract of the activation, internalization, implementation of the journey to go back to the moon is set. The most important aspect of the journey back to the moon are the days, dates, months, year that have become an almanac calendar based on the 110 Messian deep sky constellations documented by Charles Messian and correspond and align with the calendar of Earth. Thus, 2020, when it was 2023, M1 Scarab, the Crab Nebula, on Earth, it was January 1st, 2023. 2024 began with M35 in Gemini. And that's the end realm we're in. The ultimate of beauty communication. Thus, my alignment with the electromagnetic forces of the universe and harmonics with the gods and high intelligent beings who are our ancestors, my ancestors' direct link, made me begin documenting a moon almanac calendar on the 1st of April 1999 on Thursday in the constellation Andromeda Galaxy M31, where I have been told we can live. And now Andromeda has become red. This is reality. When Jupiter was in conjunction with the Sun and Mercury stationary with Juno, authenticatingly that it's so true was on April 1st, 2012, the moon constellation was also Andromeda Galaxy M31. And I have 352 pages, it finishes today, of this calendar for the moon. And thus, with a software application, without a shadow of doubt, and thus I say that the gods, if they really hear me today, before the 20th of September, they will bring me a kind individual from the skies so I can sign $1 million contract for my knowledge and we can move forward for the destiny of Earth. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is serious and important information, and may God bless my father who taught me about the brain since I was 6 years old. Allah Akbar.